Hello, everyone. I'm a little early. It's 5:30. Well, 5:34 if we want to be exact. But I'm here. I have a Charles on my lap. I'm not going anywhere for a while. I figured I may as well give a little extra half hour to building tonight. Um, and I think we are going to finish the thrift shop and the boba place. Um, I thought about it, and I don't know if we'll keep the public bathroom. It's a nice little nod to Kelly, and it would be nice to have it permanently in the world somewhere. I don't know if here is the place. We'll find a spot probably. um, but I'm excited to play tonight. I I've been kind of thinking about this boba shop all week. Like all day yesterday, I was like, oh, I want to build, but like I don't want to stream, and I don't want to build it not on stream. But I wanted to build. And then this morning I was like, oh, I get to build the boba shop today. Boba. So let's get into it so I can start the building. It's so nice that we've turned on the air conditioners now because it means Charles is feeling very cuddly again. It's been a little too hot for cuddling lately, so it's very nice to have the Charles cuddles again. Although it probably means I'm going to fall asleep early again, because Charles has a very strict bedtime. Panda, welcome on in. How you doing this evening? How's the rest of your stream, too? I vibed along for a little while in the background, and then I kind of fell off, because my phone was dying. um, the Boba Pop, the Boba Shop. It's somewhere else in the world. I don't even remember. Newcrest? I think it's Newcrest. It is. Oh, it's got a nice view so far. Boba building butter. We love alliteration. A little alliterate. A little alliteration. It's really hard to say that. Wait a minute. A little alliteration. I have to say it real slow. Had some rough games. Yeah, no, I definitely know how you feel. Today's just been one of those days where everyone has kind of just been like, what? You know? um, as definitely shown by my little autism moment there with a little alliteration. I don't know if I've ever told you guys my favorite sentence to say, but every time I bring it up around Spider, my best friend there, she'll roll her fucking eyes, but I love saying it because it's just one of those it pops the brain moments. And it was what is it? It was fun to it was no. Yeah. It was fun to none until the unfun nuns defunded the nun pun funnery at the nunnery, which was none too fun for the nuns. I sat there for like a half hour one night constructing that sentence, and it's been a plague on her ever since. I just think it's really fun to say. No laugh for you. Welcome on in, Stormy. How you doing this evening? It was fun to none until the unfun nuns defunded the nun pun funnery at the nunnery, which was none too fun for the nuns. It took a little bit to get it all in there and actual words making sense style, you know? I'm doing alright. Today's just been kind of like a kind of day. Um, Aside from this morning, I did see Luigi, my gym crush, again, and he did again say hello to me before I said it to him. So like, progress. Still no actual conversations. But Yukido, welcome on in. How you doing this evening? Yeah. It breaks my friend's brain a little bit too sometimes. But I love it. It's my favorite sentence on the planet, I think. um, Hell yeah, we love playing Sims 4 while watching someone else play Sims 4. The ultimate Sims 4 experience, honestly. And we love a gym crush. It's true. I'm like fully not sure if it's mutual or not, because like sometimes I feel like he's looking at me, and nowadays now that I know that he's a fireman, maybe I'm thinking maybe it's like he's just concerned because he helped me out the one time and he just like wants to keep an eye on me, you know? Or if he's like also like, who's that cutie in the gym, you know? More of a paragraph, you know? It is one sentence though. It's a run-on sentence. But I don't even think there's any commas in it. Yes, to tell the full story, I did some squats a couple weeks ago, and hey, in or out, and I wound up passing out, because it was like across a certain vein in my neck, and it like my blood pressure hit the floor when I came up, and it just was not, it wasn't good. And he's a fireman, and he was there that day, so he came to check on me, and he was like, "I'm a fireman, can I take your pulse?" And we talked for a minute and all that. And then the next time I saw him, I thanked him, and I, said thank you for the last time, and we tied like a sentence or so. So we've talked, and now we say hi to each other when we see each other. But that's all that's gone on there. But he is very attractive, and he for the longest time had the mustache and was always wearing green, so we call him Luigi. Because I've not seen this man not wear green once. Every single time, it's always green. It's wild. The commitment to the bit, it's attractive too, honestly. I don't even know if it's a bit he's doing, but it's a bit that I love. I know, he's just a normal guy now. Fully, the first time he came in without it, I didn't recognize him. Until he walked past and he had the fire station that said he worked for on the back, and I was like, "Oh, what?" I know, he shaved it off, and he's still attractive. He is a cute guy. I want it to come back. I need it to be there again. In my head, it's still there. It's fine. He looks fine without it. He needs it back. I know. I think one of the next times that he's there, because he's not always there either. Like there's sometimes I'll go like a full week and a half without seeing him, but I'm always there at the same time every day. So, but I think one of the next times that I see him, I might like, if not ask for his number, at least be like, "Hey, like, let's have a conversation." Let's not just leave it at the hello this time, you know? But I think it is big that still he says hello. Like, I just, like, this morning when I saw him walk in, because I was at, like, the first machine there, I just kind of gave him one of the, like, like the smile and nod, like, I acknowledge that you are there and we know each other. And then he said "Oh, what's up, man?" Just change gyms, yeah. I'm only going at midnight from now on, actually. No one in the gym. Can't come back from it. Oh, that's right. Let's put plants on the top of this first. Also, why do I have a new chair? Electronics? What new electronic do I have? The high school PA speaker. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm trying to like stay normal about it, you know? I'm trying to like, if he's not somebody who's interested in me, I'm not trying to make him like feel weirded out or creeped out that there's this guy at the gym who's like staring at him. So I'm like very much like head down, look at your phone while he's in the gym as much as I can be. I don't want to be that weirdo staring at somebody in the gym. But I also want to look at him because he's attractive. You know how it is, the daily struggle with attractive people in your area. Well, actually, before I move plants onto here, like all placed-wise, I have to decide if this is how I want the like the place to be. Because I don't know if I want the public bathroom anymore. It's a cute nod to Kelly, and the original, the first house of the gay family. Which, if you're unaware, this is what my sim lived in at the start of my Legacy Challenge. These are all just roofs. They cost nothing. This whole structure would cost less than 1,800 bucks. um, I've been in relationships before, yeah. I just got out of like a 7-year relationship last year. I can't believe that's already last year, but yeah, last year. But I've been in relationships a bunch of times, yeah. We're still friends, so it's not the worst thing in the world. And when I say friends, I mean like we still hang out every here and there. So it ended amicably, which is nice. I was thinking... Okay, hold on a minute. Before I move on from the public bathroom. Yeah, it was a long time. But I'm glad that he's still in my life, and I'm glad that I can still, like, have that experience with him, you know? Aw, happy anniversary, even belated. Yeah, long relationship like that are no joke. They really, it's tough because that's my first time that it's been long. I had one that was a year before that, but that was the first time I had ever made it past like a year ish. Longest was only 3. They're tough to hold for a long time. People who have like 50-year relationships and like still love each other at the end of it, that's wild to me. I'm sure there's someone out there for everybody, though. I'm not one of those forever alone people who thinks like, oh, there's nobody out there for me. You know, I'll never find the one. There's somebody out there for everybody. I firmly believe that. Maddie, welcome on in. How you doing this evening? 2 years is coming up in August. Heck yeah, I love that. I love love. It's. I know sometimes it's so easy to be cynical, like especially when you're single, of like, oh, couples, you know, but like I love love. I love that people love each other. It's so cute. I did. You know what it is though? Everyone else has a different color this time. I love green, but if there's 2 green people in chat, they're one person. Oh, Panda, I love that. I love when people have that too, because it really feels like they can be the most themselves, you know? Um, and that's a great thing. You should always be yourself. God, I already decorated this public bathroom, though. Do I just move it? Put it on the back of the lot, maybe? Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot the roofs. Oh, the roofs do come with it. No boundaries. I love that in a relationship, honestly. I don't understand people who, and I'm sorry if this is you. I don't understand people who, like, in long-term relationships, when they're asked, like, do you, like, pee with the door open? Like, ew, gross, no, you gotta keep a little mystery. Like, you've seen them naked so many times. I think that's weird, that you have to have the door shut every time. Like, whoa, weird. I'm not saying I want it open every time, you know, have a little privacy if you want a little privacy, but if you want to leave it open and we're in a relationship long enough, well, I care. Maybe that one's just me, though. I truly have no boundaries when I, like, love you, though. Panda in here being cute. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've had friends who peed with the door open when I'm in their house. Can I? I don't think you can do this with houses, but I want to rotate, like, diagonally. Do I have to build diagonally for that to happen? Sims 3 Cam, you're messing me up. Leafy Cozy, welcome on in. That, that is something that I do tend to forget. I don't have a sense of smell. So I kind of forget that there's a difference between the two. I mean, like obviously I know the physical difference between the two, but I forget that like you can smell when someone takes a nasty shit, because that just doesn't affect me. So yeah, there are reasons to close the door sometimes. Welcome on in. Yeah, I have no sense of smell. As far as I know, I was born without one. I don't remember ever having one. Um, it's called congenital anosmia. It's, you know, that's always there's always two questions that people ask is either that or can so if I farted right now, you wouldn't smell it. Those are the two most common ones I get. But no, I can taste things. I think that I have to have like more sugar in it for me to taste it as sweet as someone else would. You know what I mean? Like I think it's a little dulled. I don't think I get the intricacies of some like flavor palettes or whatever you want to call it, but I can still taste things. Because I looked it up at one point and like taste is related to smell, but it's only like 20% of it or something like that. Because if you hold your nose, you can still taste things, you know, if you can't like smell it. Yeah. That's what I think, though. I fully, not even a doctor has said, like, you have congenital anosmia. This is just something I've come to realize of myself after, everyone talking about smells my whole life and me being like, wait a minute, what's that? Like, what's a smell? What does that mean? I have no idea what a fart smells like. It's a blessing and a curse, really. Like, yeah, missing out on like bread, fresh baked bread, or like cookies, or like I think I would really love the scent of like decaying leaves in the fall because I love how like the air feels there. Like it's something that I think that I would enjoy, but I have no frame of reference. I don't even know what it feels like to feel a smell, you know? And people have described it to me as like kind of how it tastes is how it smells most of the time, but it's like more of like in your nose than in your mouth. And I can understand that a little bit. I can like visualize that with my nose if you understand if you know what I mean. But you really can't describe a sense, you know? You can't describe what a taste is to someone who can't taste. You can't describe how feeling feels to somebody who can't feel. Like it's a strange thing, you know? That's the dichotomy of it, Panda. It's always like, oh, like you're missing out on so many nice things, or someone's like, hey, I can't wait to fart next to you. It's every single time I tell somebody this. Those are the two ways that it goes. It's never gone a different way. Coffee doesn't taste the same. That's what I've always wondered because I do 3 scoops of sugar in my coffee because that's where it like starts becoming sweet for me. Like two, I can taste a little bit of sweetness, but it's still like not sweet to me. 3 spoons of sugar is where I'm like, yeah, that's sweet. And other people have taken sips of my coffee and been like, that's like ice cream, like coffee ice cream. Oop, as I'm spilling my drink as money safe. We love it. We gotta have all types of people in the world, though. Leafy cozy. I love it. Um, I guess if I have to build this diagonally, I guess I will. I'm not gonna enjoy it, but I will. Oh, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Um, how do I even build that? Oh, I think I just have to build diagonally. Like this. Wait, what's the dimensions of this? 5 by 4? I don't think I need to do 5 by 4 diagonally, though, because diagonally you get more space. Like a 5 by 4 diagonal is bigger than a 5 by 4 not diagonal. I don't even know if I have enough room for 4. I don't. That's huge. Maybe 3 is all I need then. Oh, yeah, it's important to vibe check with the convo first, I think. Oh, I'm down for a story time, Panda. Always. You gotta feel out the community, and you definitely gotta feel out the streamer, because there's some people on here who seem very nice, and then you talk and you're like, never mind, let me get out of here. I generally won't follow you until I've like hung out in a stream for a little while. I don't always say something before I follow, um, but I tend to after I've followed, and I will unfollow you if you don't pass the vibe check. Oh, I have to get diagonal roofs. These roofs aren't going to work either. This diagonal thing is becoming a chore quickly. Why can't I rotate? You can't rotate? Oh, I can't even place it because it's on the edge of the lot. Oh no, it's I'm an idiot. It was on the wrong floor. Oh, but I can't place it off the lot. Never mind. Let's just undo everything. Bring everything back. Get rid of the diagonal. Put everything back to where it was. Too much work. Yeah. I feel like if you have only chatted the once or twice and you unfollow like a week or two later, most people won't notice. Sometimes I notice my follower count go down and I'm like, oh, that's either like a bot or someone who just didn't vibe with me anymore. That's cool. Oh my god. No, I'm with you, Panda. I always got to give all the details for a story to make sense, or else it just like doesn't. He looks so dejected. Hanging out the window though, that's crazy. Yeah. I don't think I've ever noticed me randomly unfollowing people, but I've heard that that's a thing. Cats are so funny with their expressions. Charles lately has been ridiculous when he looks at me. He's so funny. He's just a silly cat in general. The other day, he noticed my screen background, which is him 3 times, and he just kind of like at the screen. I was like, no. I love it. Ugh. Cause he'll have those moments sometimes where he like notices himself in the camera when I'm streaming or whatever, and he'll have like an existential crisis for a second. And then I think he's able to rationalize that that's him because he doesn't like other cats at all. Like, it is fight on sight when he sees another cat. So the fact that he's not like attacking the screen and is able to just like move on afterwards quite quickly, I think he's able to rationalize that that's himself. And I've heard that cats can do that, so there's potential. He's a smarty. I think I'm gonna keep the public bathroom over there. We're gonna have like a little path that goes up to it. Um, and I thought about the outside of this building. I'm immediately going to regret this, I think. It requires a taller wall height, huh? No. That made that wall height medium too? No. Oh, gross. Oh, ask away, Leafy Cozy. Cats are too pure for this world. I love them so much. I don't really get allergies. I get sniffly sneezy in the wintertime a little bit sometimes. I just get like a runny nose pretty frequently. But I don't really know. I think my nose still works obviously to like take things up. Like it's obvious it's not like blocked up there or anything. Um but I just don't think that there's like sensors in my brain to receive that information of like how it smells, you know? I think everything is still going on in my body. I just don't think I get like a perception of it, you know? Uh, usually by the looks of it. Charles is not a clean cat. And I am also kind of lazy. I do wait probably longer than I should most of the time. I think some freezes on this building might be really good. And then I guess it comes at the bad part of having this one be medium wall height as well. But that means we can put the windows up a little bit. And I think that that looks better, actually. Maybe there still. I don't actually know if I smell, and I actually don't wear deodorant. I've been told I don't, like, smell, usually. I just kind of smell like a person, not like a bad sweat or, like, anything, like, gross or anything, just, like, I am a human. Um, and I generally am a pretty clean person. I take a shower every day, except sometimes on the weekends. Every once in a while I'll miss a Saturday or a Sunday. But I try to shower pretty often and I wash my hands, so I don't think I smell ever. But it is something I worry about every once in a while. And I bet in the gym I do smell a little bit because I sweat like a motherfucker. um, but yeah, it's something I worry about every once in a while because I can't really know. I want a bigger window than that. Ooh, we can get medium wall height windows for this, actually. They're all going to be too big. Not the laundry day window. But it's too big. Is the window of elegance too much? It doesn't look like that. Oh. It looks like it's on the inside. I don't like it. That's not even a window. It's an interesting thing. Whenever I go to a place and they're like, we're gonna do an icebreaker, like tell everybody a fun fact about yourself, it is my go-to thing because it is for sure the most interesting thing about me. I do like the fox emote, yeah. I love foxes in general. Anytime there's a fox in a game, I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, foxes. Ooh. I have an idea, and it is for sure gonna cause me pain. But I'm thinking platforms in here. Maybe 3 high? So that we can have like a little wall display. Vixie. Oh yeah, I think the vibes of this place are probably gonna be like white for sure. I'm just placing stuff and getting ideas first. Oh, that looks bad in the window. Never mind. Okay, let's just... Never mind. I was thinking, you know how, like, windows have those, like, displays sometimes, but I guess we'll have to do that with, like, a table. Because I want to put some clothes in the window. Maddie, are you still in chat? Were you the one who told me how to look at a building, like, straight on? Because I need it. I hate the angles that this thing gives me sometimes. Like, I just want to look at the window. Please. Middle mouse button. Did that not work? On Sims 3 camp, right. It was not you, Maddie. I wonder who told me that, then. Ugh. Incredible, though. I like that so much better. I just wish I could turn well. I can't have everything. I can either turn well this way or I can turn well this way. I can't do both at the same time. Oh, I'm going to Sims 4. Cam breaks it immediately. We love to see it. It's a struggle. Anytime I use build mode, it's a struggle. um, what sort of doors scream thrift store? See, that is nice. Yeah, I've never had to experience a stinky co-worker. Um, right. You learn something new about this game every single day. I like that door, actually. I think that's cute for a thrift store. And I think maybe we'll go with a brick because we have the brick stairs. It would just kind of make sense. I don't hate that. And the corner's even cornered correctly. Ah, incredible. I'm trying to think though if I should maybe do like a little tiny half wall up here. Not a wall, actually, thank you. A half wall. No. That's gonna look bad. The corner sofas, that would be a good idea too. Ooh. Cause a lot of like clothing stores have what they call like the boyfriend bench, where it's, you know, the husband sitting while the wife shops, because that's such a common thing, which I find ridiculous, by the way. I've always found that to be a funny concept, because why wouldn't you want to hang out with your wife? Like, you are there at the mall with her because you want to be with her, I would assume. Even if you're doing something you don't personally find enjoyable, wouldn't you enjoy being like there with your wife? I actually just use whatever's around as far as shampoo is concerned. I've been using like a coconut one for the longest time, so I probably smell a little like coconut. I have no way of knowing though. But that's the other thing is I tend to avoid very scented things because I don't know how strong it is or if it smells good or if people are generally, you know, good with that smell. So I go with none. Because none is better than a bad one, for sure. A place to sit and try on shoes. Oh yeah, because we could have the shoe racks in here too. I watched somebody else build one last night because I was like a little stuck for ideas on how to build the outside of a boba shop. I'm happy with what I have here though. I think it probably needs more windows, but and maybe we'll do an upstairs thing. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a roof thing. Speaking of roof things, actually, I guess this counts as a floor. We'll do concrete on it, I guess. Oh, not that shade. Oh god. Why is it like this? Oh god. Tea tree scent. I'll have to look out for it. I've obviously heard of tea tree. But actually the only thing I've ever gotten that was scented, I don't even know if I still have it. I bought at like a mystic place, like a place that was about like crystals and like what are they called? Not Wiccan, pagan paraphernalia. And it was called Night Queen. And it was one that you like roll on like right there and then kind of put like right there. And apparently it smelled good. Strawberry banana, yeah. I don't think the shampoo I use right now is coconut. I don't even think the one that I have right now is like scented at all. I don't know. I'm not the one who buys shampoo usually. I just kind of use whatever's in the shower. Um, a banana hair mask. See, that's the other thing. I can never like want to eat something that I have is not like generally eating things. Why did this get messed up? What happened here? No, because this is top medium wall height now too. Oh. Oh, that's terrible. And I can't just isolate this to have medium wall height. It has to be the other one. That's so stupid. mm, yeah, that's good to know. I don't want to go accidentally poisoning Mr. Charles. I don't know, I tend to avoid most scented things anyway. We gotta find new windows now too. The vibes are falling apart. Everything's it's all coming down in shambles. Actually, are these windows better? And wait a minute. Can I get like I wonder if I put like a half wall up here and we'll get a better half wall trim than that. If I can like put one of these in here now. And that can kind of a Google feed, hell yeah. We love doing our Googling. That's like kind of the same vibes, right? God, no, I hate this. I just wish I could have just this building be medium wall height. Banana hair mask. Everybody watch out for the earthquake. I'm removing half walls. um, I guess it's just like what, a platform then? No, not that. I guess wall tool platform style then. I was thinking about it, but I already have it all like decorated and everything. And I'm gonna need toilets. And it saves the need to like put a toilet in here or a toilet in here. Because these already don't have a whole lot of space either. So I might just keep it and have a little path back there. It's a cute little nod to the gay family origins, you know? Um, and then what if I... Oh, I'm a genius. Incredible. Now we just need to do that again. Incredible. And now we just get nice platform trim that looks like what I wanted it to be. Wait, platform trim is in here, isn't it? Yeah. we've hit yet another trouble here. None of these are what I want them to be. mm, I'm not Italian, actually, but that is funny. No, I just talk with my hand a lot. Um, it's just how I came out, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a reasoning. I guess the white would look better than like a brown wooden trim on this at this point. I just think it looks weird because I don't have the windows anymore. You're Italian, Yukito. Oh. No, I'm mostly Welsh, I think is my main like um nationality. I don't really know though. I'm a whole bunch of different types of white. Grew up in Italy. Oh, that's cool. I think you did already say hi, Stormy. I remember you popping in at one point. Um, no, I don't like that. Also, let me get rid of one of these just so I can place other things down and see. Could go with the greenhouse windows. I do love those greenhouse windows. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, hold on a minute. Can I get triple angled windows? No, that doesn't look good. No. Yeah. It's always nice when people can like indulge in their ancestry and all that. I'm not a big family guy, so I've never really cared about it for myself, but I like seeing it for other people. I think I want more detailed windows. So I guess we're sticking with these. I don't love them, but it is what it is. Oh, you know what? What if we did a nice kind of fancy color with them? Yeah, I don't think I have any like main ancestry that I can like trace back and be proud of, you know? I'm not like a big percentage of any one thing that I could be like, yes, I am mostly this and I will go claim that as my identity. Like I've never cared enough about any of them because I don't think any of them are like enough. uh I'm like French Canadian, I'm Welsh, I'm I think I'm Irish as well. Um I don't know. French Canadian, yeah. Polish, Hungarian, French, and German. Hmm. I've never actually figured out the actual percentage of them either, because all those ancestry.com things, that scares me. The government having access to my DNA like that? No, no, no. 99% Italian. Oh my god. Almost all the way. You're just Italia. You didn't quite get the end. Would we even have... We could have some window boxes on this. From farmlands. Ooh. That's cool. Hmm. I don't care who owns them. I just don't want people having access to my DNA, I think. It can be used for nefarious purposes, and I would say no. I should be the only one with access to my DNA at any given time. Thank you very much. Oh, that's the one. We love a good window basket. Although I'm probably going to change the color, because I don't like the white flowers. Pink or blue? I guess we have blue windows. We might as well go blue flowers. Scottish, French, English, Norwegian, Swedish, Danish, Irish, Finnish, and Native American. Me and your fart. Yeah, exactly. Those are the only people who should ever have access. Okay. Let's put some bushes around out here too, I guess. Because I guess this is kind of the layout of the lot, and maybe we'll have like a little bench part. I know exactly what I can do here. I saw a picture of it earlier, and it's happening because it. Oh my god. I need the right tree for it though. This that might do. And then hear me out here. We terrain tool. Which is always a journey, but I think I got this. We need a smaller circle than that. Probably like that. And one of the tree covers? That's along the lines of what I'm thinking here. But hold on a minute. Because let me cook, let me cook. Let's go 3 down. That's not enough of a hole for what I want here. Oh, I think it's a debug item. Which wouldn't surprise me. But that means we're gonna get it to it later. I'm probably not gonna get to it right now. I don't know, that seems a little too deep now. No, that's exactly perfect. I love debug. I just hate scrolling through it. So now here comes the hard part, is we're gonna have to come through here with like a step or something. I do want a bigger hole. This hole is not deep enough nor big enough for my needs. I'm trying to do. I saw a picture of it. It was like this. They had like a sunken in area with benches around the outside where you could sit around this tree that was like sunken in. And I thought that was so cool. Not in The Sims, it was like real life, but I think we can imitate it maybe. But I don't know how we're gonna get down there now is the thing. I guess stairs maybe might work. No, that gets rid of the tree. Does that? I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I just don't want to scroll for a year or mod it, yeah. Yeah, I know how you feel. That's how I feel about debug. I'm just sometimes willing to do the work for it. This might be more work than I want to do right now, though, now that I am attempting it. So, just like a little park or something, maybe, instead. You guys ever have an idea and immediately scrap it? I think I've placed these, and that's like the most I've done tonight. It's been almost a full hour. Sometimes that's just how stream goes, you know? No, I guess it would have to be like an actual bush here. Maybe the ferns? GG's, yeah. I'm a professional builder. One thing placed per hour. As it should be. Thank you very much. Actually, no, you know what? I'm hating on debug, but I think it's time to go into debug because I'm trying to do landscaping and I can't landscape without debug. I also can't spell apparently. that's not news to me. Make sure it takes 5 years to do anything, yeah. No, I have a system for my favorite things. Like the things that I know that I'm going to be using from debug, I do know where they are. I have sorted out what pack they come from, and I can just go through the debug of that pack so that I don't have to scroll for 10 million years. I can just get to the one that I need pretty quickly. That's what we're talking about. Maybe size down, because that is a little huge. Oh, I want it to be closer than that, thank you very much. But not raised up. Oh, you know what? I know the answer to this. First of all, we close this. Lower the building. Lower the plants. And then now we can put them in. Those are still floating, aren't they? Oh, yeah, no. Debug is not just base game. Every pack comes with more debug. Okay. So this is not gonna work for me. We just need to have 3 of these. Once you get a feel for what's in debug, though, you can sort of just place only what you need. Like these and my favorite flowers, I know where they are, so that I can just scroll exactly to where I need. I don't even bother looking for things anymore. Every once in a while, I'll take the time and I'll do like a deep dive, and I'll try to find something for a build. But most of the time these days, I'm looking for this plant. I'm looking for those blue flowers that I love. And there's like a larger covering one. That one I have to look for every once in a while, but it does take ages generally. I'm going to hop out of debug now. And we're going to get some flowers for this place. Maybe these if they come in blue. No swatches. None? Not a single swatch? Ooh. Do these jungle ones come in like a less green? I kind of like the pink, but that's a little much. And I think these need to be more like centered, maybe? I don't know, the ferns are bothering me now. I feel like I need a bush now instead. Something that kind of matches the quality of that, you know? So it kind of feels like they grew together a little bit. But I don't know if that's going to be possible. They probably burn, yeah. I actually don't know much about plants, so I do tend to just kind of put whatever wherever, willy-nilly. Oh, you know what? Maybe we get rid of these window boxes, and we just put some trees right here. That's kind of cute. I do wish that this had like a little more of a line to it, though. You work with plants for work. Oh, I love that. I think this needs to be a higher platform, maybe? Oh, that's doing something. Hold on, what if we go one more up? Don't remove the floor. Oh, yeah, I like that. That gives it a little more volume. I do want to do something about the fact that there's, like, nothing up here. That's gotta change somehow. A vent, a something. There's gotta be an up here. I love that. I like plants a lot too. You'll see that a lot in my builds. I tend to put a lot of them. But real life, I don't really know much about them. Admittedly. Saladin's lie. Okay. I guess maybe like a billboard up here? On a thrift store, though? Hmm. Ah, a cupola. A nice little cupola that makes no sense. We could have a vent. I like a vent. I don't know if we need two, actually, now that I'm looking at it. That is also a vent. This is a support beam. Could I use it to maybe bridge the gap here? And have like a little bit of like a line going across? No, that's not gonna look good. Trying to make it a little too custom. I think... Ooh, lost my voice there for literally a half a second. I think that maybe... No. No. I want it to be on top of the platform, actually. Not in the platform. What? Why would you do this to me? Why are half walls like this? Can I, in that case? I have an idea. Go boop, 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 boop. And we move the whole thing. Oh. You can't. Because they are separate walls. Okay. Okay. We're getting places. We're finding things out. We are gaining knowledge. Just half wall the edges, but then I don't get this nice little like trim that I want for the style of the roof that I'm trying to do. I just want there to be like a little more separation. Because none of the... This is a floor, technically. Hey Beaky, welcome on in. How you doing this evening? So I can't use like roof textures on this. I can't just make it like grab. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can for some of them. Why for some of them? Why slab and gravel, but not anything else? I guess it wouldn't make sense to have shingles flat, but like, let me live my dream, Sims. Okay? What if I just want this to be the roof? Actually, that's not terrible. It's not the vibes, but it's not terrible. Use one of these. Again, not the vibes, but not terrible. Not doing so well, but we carry on. Ain't that the story of life in general? No. Many pebbles? Why are there not other shades of that? Please. Why are you like this? Thank you, Leafy. I actually just got it done. I can't call you Cozy because there's someone who's already like prominent in chat who's named Cozy. Thea, welcome on in. How you doing this evening? And I actually just got it cut, Leafy, so I appreciate that. This one looks so much better in this tiny little thing. All it's like dark and defined, and then you put it up here and it looks like that. And it's so bad. I just don't like it. Well, you're a cutie, Theo, so you don't feel not attractive. Leaf or leafy, heck yeah. Can do. Will remember. Oh, this one has swatches. Give me the dark. No, why is that not dark enough? Like, why is that not as dark as it is down in this little color thing? Like, what's up with that? Gay? A gay? In this chat? I don't know if I believe it. It just doesn't sound likely. This one makes sense. That one checks out, because we have a brick building. That might just be the way to go. Heck yeah. Both of those are great. That's only like 2 weeks. 2 weeks is nothing. Do we have a better brick than that, though, actually? Is that the only brick I've got? It is. Summer break's boring. Well, at least you're not doing schoolwork. That's the only upside I got for you. Only spin I can put on that. I guess we'd still have brick walls on the inside, huh? If it's a brick building. And then what sort of floor for a thrift shop? Maybe the vampire floor, because I love it so much. Where is that? That's wood. There it is, the Victorian parquet. Oh, that's a little too dark. But that's not quite right either. I'm never good at matching a floor to a wall for whatever reason. I can never tell when I'm supposed to go for like a lighter floor shade with a darker wall or like what. I never know. No, I actually wasn't checking my Snap. I was like getting the notification out of the way so I could still see all of my information on the stream manager. Dyeing your hair tomorrow, Viki? Heck yeah. What color are you going? Going on walks and running more. Heck yeah. I've actually been going for runs this week too. Dark chocolate. Hell yeah. I wanna bleach my hair again sometime soon. I miss the blonde already. It's weird being all brown again. But I think I'm gonna stick with it for a little bit, honestly. I think it's maybe just dark in here with this type of brick. Maybe I can do like a feature wall back here. Like didn't a fun one come in high school years? We could do maybe this. Change it to Butterside Blonde. I did call myself during that Homestuck, but I'm not gonna change it. No. Welcome on in. How you doing this evening? Yeah. No, I definitely think I prefer the blonde on me. Honestly, though, I don't like when it's like the whole head. I kind of preferred when it was just like, for lack of a better term, the skunk boy version. um, yeah, no, I like the blonde better on me too. You're not being rude for saying it. You're stating the truth. Is that too much? Maybe we could do like that. Because then we get the corners still. And it feels like a thing that they've like hung up. Butter. Maybe? I think that one. I think that's the one. And maybe we go with the spellcaster flooring? I don't know, a darker wood doesn't fit this place to me, but it seems like none of the light woods make sense either. Not even the Gene wood is looking good to me. I am confusion. Mm, you know. First of all, let's scooch that back one. It's a little close to the entrance. um, I kind of don't hate that one. And maybe a more neutral tone. I just don't think it fits, really, is the thing. What sort of floors do brick buildings usually have? Brick house inside. Um, seems like they have like a lot of marble and like linoleum. Like not wood. Some of them have wood. But it's, oh, you know what? That makes sense. A lot of them have that like white base at the bottom of them to separate the brick from the floor. Um, and I don't know if we really get that in The Sims. And I mean, if we do, it won't be the same brick on the inside as the outside with wood trim. Yeah, we can get it in the corners, of course. I think I'd prefer the bricks in the corners, though. So I guess we can go more tile, linoleum in here. Just for mental health reasons, it's important to take a break sometimes. There are some places you just cannot be all of the time. What if we do... corner tiles. The sides. Something kind of subdued here. Linoleum. We'll have a little linoleum. Yeah, you know? I think with like a rug or two on that, I think that makes sense. It feels a little more bordered off because it has that nice little edge, and I don't think we're going to get that with any other floorings that I know of. We can maybe change the color. We can maybe have a nice little yellow, or... Ooh. There's some fun things that you can do with this. I could make like a little, like square pattern in here. Ooh, actually. Kinda digging this. No worries, Maddie. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely rest of the evening. Even though you didn't teach me that Sims 3 build trick. I have to turn you into a fan. You don't like linoleum? Or is that not weird? Sometimes I lose track of what people are talking about. Admittedly. Well, you can have a good night regardless, Maddie. Cursed, yeah. You know, it's working out for me here quite well, I think. I'm enjoying it at the very least. It might be different when I have rugs and stuff in here. Because I don't even know what else you're supposed to have for a thrift shop. We have all the, like, required things. Um, but, like... Let me just type in clothing. Would that bring me to debug? Folded clothing? Okay. Wood floor with rugs? Mm. I tried a couple of wood floors and none of them seemed correct, though. Deliberate and delightful clothing display. Oh, that's perfect! Oh my god. Put one of these on each side. I might try to different those up a little bit at some point. But I like that. Actually, what sort of swatches we got on these? I think I'm digging the red vibes a little more. And it's good that we've got a couple of different vibes going for these as well. Because we can do like this. And then just have like something else in the middle here. Maybe another one of these. Because obviously, I mean, the only functional part about this store is going to be these. They're not gonna use everything else. This is not a functional item, but it'll be cool to have some other stuff around in here. I'm gonna switch these around, actually. And then I want to get like that shoe rack, I think. Ironically, I think it's in the kitchen decorations. You gotta go through a lot of debug now, though. I shouldn't have turned on debug. Because I kind of want the vibes of this place to be like not just that they sell clothing as well, maybe. I don't know if that's going to be possible with the limited space that we have left here. But like little knickknacks or something too, maybe. Oh, this cow plant skull. I gotta put that down somewhere. And I won't find it again, so we gotta put it down now. Where it at? Yeah, like old furniture and stuff. I was thinking in the pack we got a lot of stuff that looks like very grandma type furniture. And that could be very easily like a thrifted couch or whatever, you know? I just might not have left myself enough room for furniture as well in here, unfortunately. I guess we don't need a gajillion of these, and it doesn't need to be symmetrical. But yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of one of these and put something else over here. It's Mio in water, that like liquid flavoring agent. I don't even know what else we would call it. It's strawberry watermelon flavored. Oh, I love it. That's just like a bunch of stuff stacked together. It's perfect for a thrift shop. Yeah, absolutely perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better item to be scrolling by at that moment. And I can even maybe put some more stuff. Look, this has slots. We can have a little teapot up there. You're not nosy at all. That's part of being a streamer is you're inviting people to ask you questions about, what's going on. And a little bit. Obviously, not everyone wants to answer questions, but I don't mind. Put a large decorative urn somewhere in the corner here. Ooh, the tea set? Yeah, that's going up there as well. That's our like fabulous department, you know? You want old school antique stuff? We got it right here. Maybe we can have a silverware hutch somewhere over here too. I don't know if we'll use that one, but I'm just placing things to get ideas for how things are going to look in here. A little scroll. I need something for like a cash register at some point too, probably. Is this a duffel bag full of cash? I think I want to pretend that this thrift store is laundering goods. It's a front. They don't make all their money on thrifts. Ooh, the apothecary cabinet. That kind of feels like knick-knacky. A little bit. But I don't know if it feels a little too like you wouldn't find it in public though. That's more of like a house thing. This is probably more the vibes for what we're thinking of, cause well, I'm thinking of. I don't know if you guys are thinking about it, but like in a shopping place, they probably wouldn't have like closed shelves like that, you know? They'd probably be open air like this. I don't know if that's the right color vibes though. What are we thinking in here? Probably not that color of wood. It blends in with the wall a little too well. I'm thinking this light tan kind of seems like the way. It a little matches the color of that. I think Panda was right. We probably need one of those like couches in here. I love matching colors, but unfortunately in The Sims, you oftentimes just kind of don't get to. You can come as close as you want sometimes, and it just doesn't quite match. I don't know what kind of colors I'm going for in here, actually. I don't really have a color scheme in mind. I guess we have that sort of like... That's the safe option. That's what we could go with and it'd be easy. Mannequins in the window? I don't know if we have mannequins. I was thinking like a clothing display for sure, like showing off what they've got in the store. But I think Panda was right. One of them should be like a couch, because I think we need the boyfriend bench. But I think in this one, there's like this little table that kind of will probably perfectly slot into over here. And then we can put some stuff on it and like hanging down as displays. Where is it though? You know what? I know exactly what set it came from, so I don't even need to struggle to find it. Realm of Magic, show me all your tables. Realm of Magic, show me all your things. I'm gonna find it, I swear. Chris, welcome on in. Long time no see. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And no worries on not being here. That's, you know, you got a life. As you should. The long way from the window? Oh, like something over here? This obviously isn't a bench, but like something like that facing the window? I don't know. Was it not Realm of Magic? Really? No way. Cottage living then, I guess? What? No, you know what? Accent tables. No. It's not a dining table. It's not a counter. Would it count as a surface? Like a shelf? No. Oh, I do really like that, though. But I don't think it's... Again, a shop probably wouldn't have the closed type of counters like that. Ooh, but a bookshelf? Absolutely. Because, you know, I did think about this while I wasn't streaming. You can buy books from a bookshelf, so it makes sense to have them in a thrift store. Because then you can go and you can thrift books. I think actually we'll put that here as well, so it looks a little more crowded. I don't know if you'll be able to use this one now, but honestly, I'm not so worried about the functionality of every single one of these racks. Oh yeah, no, I've thrown symmetry out the window for this shop. We're getting what you get at this point. I wish I knew where that table that I was thinking of is. Because it's a surface, obviously, but it's not a desk. It's not a dining table. I don't think it's a debug item. Would it be? Is it a coffee table, maybe? No. This is a cute coffee table, though. Wait, I like that. That's from high school years. I think I just got that. Yeah, I'm digging it. It's not what I want, though. Where was that table from, then? It must be cottage living, or getting together, or something like that. Um, no. Well, no, it wouldn't be in any of the dining tables or any of those, because maybe it's a clutter item. Um. Oh, this is definitely... Hold on. We're getting places now. I'm going to have a little book area. We're not getting anywhere towards what I wanted to have be here. But... we are making progress with everything else. Ah, we got shoes and stuff as well. Finally puts those down somewhere. Just have a little line of shoes. Couple stools to try things on, you know, you're right. Actually, that would probably be what they would have over by the couch here, honestly. Because that'd be the perfect place to, like, sit and try on shoes. Mirrors on the walls, yeah. Ooh, right here there could be a nice little mirror. Move these over again. No, that's a little too... A person's using that. I want a second bookshelf on here, so before I forget, and because it keeps trying to get me... I keep almost putting stuff on top of it. Here we go. Actual bookshelf over here. And then I have to do a stupid thing because this shelf, for whatever reason, doesn't... Why would that be a slot still? I don't like it. Let me alt place, please. I just want one here. Thank you very much. I know. Sometimes it takes a while to complete a build like this for me. We still have a whole nother building and then a whole out here to do as well. So, buckle up. I don't know if I'm getting it all done tonight, but I'll try. I'll try my hardest. We'll get some stuff done. Right now I'm just kind of going through the clutter thing, seeing if I can find, maybe even a little bit that thing that I, was thinking about. Just because it would be cool. In the meantime, I'm just going to clutter stuff up with more stuff. More stuff that you would find in a shop like this. Little folded shirts on top of those shirts. Some glasses for sale. I don't think I'm going to find that table, though, unfortunately. The smell of hospitals. Yeah, I've heard that that's one that most people, like, hate. I have no frame of reference for it. Because, I mean, I can understand, like, the smell of, like, something being sterile. Because, like, obviously I use cleaning products, so I know kind of, like, the feel of them on my hands and everything. And I can imagine how that would sort of feel as a smell. But, like, that starts breaking my brain a little bit. Fresh cut grass, yeah. There's a lot of stuff I know I would enjoy. Fresh cut grass is one of them. Oh, absolutely we'd have some records over here somewhere. Maybe at the ends of the aisles here. Because we have the little bear buckets. We can pretend they're filled with different stuff. You know what? No, let's just have a bunch of them like this. Oh, I wish there was a third color of basket, but that's fine. Yeah, actually, I've thought about that before. Living alone is something that, yeah, I need to make sure that I have, like, good-ass fire alarms and shit, because there's potential that not having a sense of smell could lead to danger, for sure. And it is something I have considered. But I've only lived with, like, people for the longest time, so it hasn't come up to be an issue most of the time. Put this up against the wall as much as we can. And we'll put just like a couple things of shoes in front of it. Maybe some cookbooks up on the top shelf. I think, yeah, it would still affect me the same and everything. I just don't think it would, like, be flavored, essentially. I don't know how else to put that. I think it would still affect me. I don't think I would get the smell, really. I I don't really know how else to put that. Okay, screw the tea set. I want the cow plant. We need the cow plant. No, it's fine. I don't mind answering questions about it and stuff. It's a little interesting thing about me, you know? I think maybe we should switch these, though. Cow plant in front facing this way. Teapot going that way. And then we could have the glasses over here. Nope, just kidding. I think we just need some like wall stuff at this point. So let's go get a mirror for over here before I forget about that. I kind of want one that goes to the floor though. Yeah, just like that. That's perfect. Thanks, Leaf. I appreciate that. I kind of feel like I'm not trying tonight, honestly. One of those nights where like it's coming together fine, but I'm like my heart's not in it here. I'm not I'm not going at my best. So I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear it's turning out well still. I'm not at my worst right now either. I just feel like today's been one of those days, you know? And I just feel like my brain's not all in anything right now. Oh no, I've been excited to do this build all day. Honestly, I've been thinking more about the boba shop to be fair, but I've been excited to come and play Sims and build this lot specifically. I just think sometimes my brain runs on empty as far as ideas go. And that could be what's going on right now. Generally, it comes around the hour and a half, 2 hour mark. That's the hallmark length of most of my streams. But I'm trying to go for a little while tonight. You know what? I think this is a situation for another werewolf rug. If there's one thing about me, it's that I love this rug. Every single swatch of it is fantastic. I love it. Finally started to work again the past few days. Heck yeah, we love to see it. I got you. Sometimes my brain is just not... It's not there. My brain's not on. Lights are on, nobody's home, you know? That sort of thing. I feel like they would maybe have some stuff on the wall that you could buy as well. I also think I want that on the outside. I feel like that suits the vibes of this place. Yeah, that'll do it. I've never actually been on antidepressants, but a lot of my friends have, and I know, yeah, the adjustment process to it sometimes is rough. Getting the right balance and getting the right, having to remember to take it all the time. Like, it's a tough thing to get down fully all the way. Maybe something like this? Oh, that works perfectly. I don't know why, but that just, like... That's slotted in my brain, you know? I did something with that. We can have a little lore case as well. Some little knickknacks and stuff. I feel like this place would definitely have, like, a fan somewhere. Like that. Yeah, no, that's fine. Quick caffeine cold turkey, oh my god. I could not. I think I would die, honestly. I commend you for it, though. That's some commitment. Because I know it's bad for you. I know it's probably, you know, better to quit, but sometimes you gotta live deliciously. I sleep most nights by 8:30, yeah, that sounds about right. I have been going to sleep at, like 10:30 most nights lately. Some nights I'll make it to 11. I made it to 11 last night. But it's not a common thing at this point. Here, scooch that over a little bit. I do kind of wish the boxes on here weren't so similar. But, I mean, there's not much I can do about that, except use a different wall shelf. It's brilliant. No one's ever thought of it before. Why do we have so many different wall shelves? I guess for this purpose. For exactly what I'm doing right now. Actually, That looks nice. Adds a little bit of plants to the room without actually having to take up all that much space. I like it. Absolutely, we can have something like this on the wall. Heck, isn't there a bigger one than that? Like one that has more stuff? I guess not. Ah! Yes, this one. This is perfect for a thrift shop. Come to buy your shovel, your watch, your whatever. Whatever you need, we got it. Thank you, Leafy. I appreciate that. You want it, we got it. Forks, spoons, knives, shovels, wrenches, a light bulb, a clock, a sharp pointy thing next to a wrench. We got it. Although this is looking a little crushed now, so we'll put that like that. And then I think maybe we need something for over here still. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't wind up finding the thing that I wanted. But it's alright, I'll live. Probably. I don't know. I gotta find something to put over here now, though. I can't just leave it empty like that. Mannequin, right. I wonder if I can find one. Mandrake. What the fuck is a mandrake? Like the plant? It's a root. Oh, interesting. Okay. Mannequin, though. I don't know, actually. I don't think there's a way to get a mannequin. Let me... Because in debug, I think there's, like, a fake sim. But I don't know if that, like, works. Let me go to decorations. Because I have a feeling that for whatever reason, this is going to be where I find the thing that I was thinking of. And if I can't find it here, I'm giving up on it. But I forgot the decorations does include wall stuff, wall decorations, and mirrors. Apparently, curtains are decorations. I don't know if I believe that. God, we've got everything but the thing I'm looking for. Some plants, yeah, maybe at this point. I actually don't have many plants in this building, actually, so far. That's unusual for me, for sure. I feel like these are definitely not decorations. Hoods for your oven? That's not a decoration, that is a necessity. Hobby holders. Oh, just some boxes? I do appreciate that. We can put that down. This little watch. Sometimes you just find more clutter for a thrift shop. Used books or records. We actually do have a little record section and a little book section already. We can definitely add a little bit more books to over here, though. Oh, that's the same thing we have in there. Hold on a minute. Oh, and this is the perfect place to use the jewelry. Where else would you use jewelry adorned like that? Oh, you're alright. There's no need to pay attention 100% of the time in stream. I don't even pay attention 100% of the time in stream, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I tune myself out sometimes. How are rugs decorations, but this table is not? Where even is it? Oh, you're fine. That's half of what Twitch is about, you know? The conversations. The people. The community. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna find this table. Once the frogs started showing up, I don't know. The hope is gone. I wonder if I still have it in the house in this world, honestly. Because at this point, I think it would be easier to take a break, go check something out about the world, and then come back. Which is, I think, what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to save just in case real quick. I'm not going to end, though. Don't worry. And I think we're going to go check on some other lots real quick. Tink, welcome on in. How you doing this evening? Butters, do you like Pokemon? I do like Pokemon. I thought I read that very wrong at first from the very quick glance of my eye. I thought you said Butters, you like a Pokemon, and I was like, since when have we been buttering Pokemon? When I missed that update. Cobblemon has actually not really interested me all that much, honestly. Which is funny because I love Minecraft and I love Pokemon, but the mix of them, I'm just like, eh. It's not. I'm not into it. I'm sorry to say. I'm also not in a big Minecraft phase right now. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. This is what I was thinking of, by the way. This table. Where are you? What are you considered? A surface. I thought so. Vidam Hostess Station. Okay. Alright, well. And then the other thing I needed to do is go to Copperdale and check out their thrift shop and just see what's the vibe there. I used to play a lot of Minecraft. I used to play every day. It's where I know Tink from. But I've just kind of fallen off that wheel, and now it's The Sims that I play every day. You know? You go through cycles with these games. Better than Pixelmon? Not as graphics heavy, that's nice. I might have to get my computer fixed soon, honestly, because the fan is not so working. But the graphics has been fine for me, luckily. My computer can run RLCraft, so I think it can handle most Minecraft mods at this point. I think, at least. Got like lockers in the bedroom. They have a little employee like caffeine area, like a little employee kitchen. That's cute. Where's this shelf? What's this? Thrift, tea, and bubble store items. Oh my god, this is exactly what I needed it to be. So it'll just be at the bottom of this. Good, 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 good. Parental stand-up comedy? But why is it labeled what? Oh, I love that. I don't actually wind up browsing a lot through Twitch in general. So it's always nice when I can find that other people have. Behind the counter necessities. That's where I'm gonna find that. Okay. I gotta take note of some of these things. Oh, that's a cool chess table, actually. I have a vending machine, too. Ooh. Okay. That's probably going in the boba pop shop. Oh, this is a cute little corner. They kind of have it like the person is working back here, I guess, for the thrift shop. Oh, well, I'm glad you popped in. It's been lovely getting to know you. And I always like when people pop in and, like, obviously it's nice when people, like, follow and say hi and then they just kind of chill for a while. But it's always lovely when someone follows and they, like, just seamlessly hop into the community and chat along with us, you know? It's nice when that can happen. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me take a look at the outside of this place, too. I don't like the second floor of this place, I will admit. I think they did a bad job on this. Oh, but there's a high school year's one of these now. Interesting. I didn't know the high school years had one. And it comes with like a nice closed off one too. Ooh. With a pink and a green type display. I love it. Okay, okay. Well, let's take a look at the outside of this building then. It's got some similar vibes, kind of. Where's this little thing, though? This has got to be everywhere. It's a statue. That's right, okay. The thrifty monkey. I think that's everything I'll need to know. This is, yeah, a thrifty. This is the one that comes with the pack. And I'm just building a new one somewhere else. I was just seeing what they did with theirs, so I could maybe, like, know a little more what I'll need for mine. But I already like mine more than I like theirs, honestly. A thrift shop and bubble tea store in one is a cute idea. I like them separate more, for sure. 'Cause I don't know if I would get boba tea at the same place that I was, like, thrift shopping. Maybe I would. I don't know. I've never had the opportunity, so I don't really know. Oh, perfect. And we start off in the thrift store and bubble tea shop items. Bubble tea is really good. I haven't had it in a long time, actually. This is a little too big. We might have to size it down. But we can put that right up here. That's kind of the perfect size. Thrifted floor shelf. This is what they're suggesting for, like, sensory overload. Sea of Snakes. What is this? I love it. We can put some of these by the door, maybe. That's nice. Mm. Canopy of light. I forgot about these. Ugh, these are gonna be so nice to make like canopy beds. The little like fairy lights and everything. Incredible. I love them. What are they called? Canopy of light. Okay. Now I know. Oh, right. And we could put like little lights around. Hmm. Could I maybe get away with doing this? And then we can hang the clothes from in here, maybe? I know there's hanging clothes. I don't know if they'll hang from that. I do want to put this monkey out before I forget about it, though, for the bubble tea place. Hmm. Oh, and we'll need this for behind the counter, of course. I guess I'm moving on to the boba place. we're already kind of here. Um, right? I didn't want to go like, oh, this is the boba shop. We'll use the same thing as the boba, but the monkey is too cute. I can't not. It's the same brand. I don't even care. This is what we're doing now. We gotta have the monkey and the vending machine. Oh my god, I forgot about the vending machine. I'm very excited about that. I think that's a way that your Sims can die, is the thing. And a little drama, a little extra drama for the world. I'm there. I'm ready. Oh yeah, over here it's gonna be pink and green and very pastel. Aside from maybe these, I do think I'm keeping these, but as much as we can go pastel, we're gonna go pastel. And it looks like we are very supported in our pink and green endeavors. They have a pink and green one of these ready to go for me. I think we're gonna have to put a second of that monkey down. Because we have the pink one. We gotta have the green one as well. The pink is a little, yeah, that pink chair is a little off-putting. Because that's, I want to say that's base game. And that's still when they were doing, like, only this shade for pink, for whatever reason. They, like, knew no other shades of pink. Beverage fountain. These mirrors are actually really kind of fun. I wish that this thrift store does not have like this fun girly pop vibe. This is kind of like a dark, dingy thrift store that you could spend a couple hours in. It doesn't have that fun like neon lit mirror vibe. Which is fine. I love the vibe that's going on in here. That does not suit it. So we can't use that. I will put a little monkey thing down in the window here, though. Because I've been seeing people decorate the windows of shops more often, like that. And I love the idea of that. I think that shops would, you know, put banners and stuff in their window like that. Maybe not that one. That's more of an inside, like, oh. Here's our prices and stuff sort of thing. Our sizes, our prices, whatever you want to call it. Oh, this though. This is fun in the window. Just a little bit of neon lights in the window. I do kind of like this plant. I think I will use it again for over here. Maybe I'll try to find a different plant later, but for right now, I think I'm digging it as the newest addition to the plant family. I need a floor for in here, though. Before we get too far into it, I think it's got to have like a nice... And maybe this one can have the nice wood floor like that. And we need platform trim. Something like that, maybe? Although maybe the platform trim would be white, honestly. Because the bottom of the floor here is that nice white. But now I don't know if I'm feeling the wall. But wasn't there a pink and green one that I also liked? There was another one that we like almost went with. But that's like a... I don't like the green on that one. No, I think that's the vibes. I think it'll just probably be better without, like, the whole floor being there, you know? Like, once there's rugs and stuff. Slowly losing the pastel vibes, I know. I'm trying to hold on to it, but I don't think we have many pastel floors. Pink and green pastel floor. Yeah, there's not many options. A green floor. Unfortunately, we are looking at all of the green floors as well right now. I guess maybe... Oh, you know, though? Carpet in a boba tea place, though? I don't know. That's more the vibes, for sure. The color-wise. There was greenwood, yeah. Not good greenwood, though. I don't really like the coloring on that. That's a little too sickly looking, I think. And that's a little too dark. Like, the pink is definitely more what I want going on, I think. But I don't know. Oh, you know what? That looks pretty cool, layered on top of itself like that. Not for this room, but I like it. I like the idea. Maybe we just have to go pink carpet. Maybe for The Sims, for once, we think, oh, it doesn't have to make sense. This is The Sims. We can have carpet and a boba tea place, and it doesn't. It's not the worst. Bottom right, greenwood? Oh, this one? Wait, bottom right. The rosewood color. This one is unfortunately metal. It's not really great either. I think I prefer the carpet. And I don't hate the tile. It brings in the color of the chairs, but it does kind of make the walls feel a little too not pink now. No, I think, yeah. I think we gotta keep the carpet. It suits everything else. It works with everything else, and that's what's important. Um, you know what, though? I don't know why this one's in the corner. We should do this with it. And we can have this one more like this. No. I think I would still prefer it like that. And then we can just move this over, I guess. No. I liked it better when it was in the corner. Everything made more sense when it was in the corner. See, I looked at the pink and green wallpapers, and I unfortunately did not come up with anything that felt more the vibes to me. Like, we could go just, like, plain simple pink, I guess, or just plain simple green at this point. But, I don't know. I don't really like it. Because we don't have good versions of the plain pink or the plain green. I'm fine with the wallpaper, I think. Because I think once we have things on the wall, it won't feel like so much. Because right now it does feel like a lot. It does feel quite a lot. But I think once we have like bookshelves and, you know, other boba things, maybe then it'll feel a little less loud. I'm sure we can find something else to tie that color in because there's a lot of pink, bad pink like that in the game. But unfortunately, we didn't have a whole lot of options because these have to be bar stools because of the stupid height of this table. And as far as pink or green bar stools goes, I don't think we had many options, if I remember correctly. Oh, you know what? No, actually, just kidding. We have the perfect match for these tables. Not the floor, no. Beautiful. That's a million times better. That is a gajillion times matchier and better and good. And that frees me up to have something over here. I didn't even realize we had those. Those are new ones for me. But yeah, I thought most of the options that we have barstool-wise for pink were going to be, unfortunately, that awful color. It's only more recently that they've started kind of putting more pastel pinks into the game. You know, I did not look through the fact that this is swatches, and they are different things. I love it. Yes, oh my god, a little rainbow. The little llama above it, maybe. A little llama and a little piece of candy. Actually, does the candy come in other colors? Not really. And Pride Month with some sleigh. Exactly. No, I think the love, the candy, and the rainbow speak good on that. And maybe we can just do like a little cactus down underneath the monkey. Just because I like it. God, they really said, here's everything red and, or blue and pink and green in the whole pack. And they did it well. I kind of love this coffee table instead of this one, honestly. It matches the couch quite well. Thrifted storage display. I don't know, actually, because I don't know what to do with this corner, honestly. I'm a little lost. Wait a minute, though. Did I finish the thing that I placed over here? I didn't, because they don't hang. Never mind. Don't want it. I thought the clothes would hang from that, but they don't for whatever reason. Oh, but they hang from this one? Did they just not hang from that one? Oh, well, that was stupid of them. We'll come put some stuff on there later. Ice cream or a yogurt bar. Ooh, you know, we do have the ice cream machine. I could do that. Yeah, that might be the way to go. Just like a little, oh wow, that's bright. I got lost in my train of thought, but I know what you're talking about, and I could do it. I think like some counters and stuff, with an ice cream machine on it would be really cute. I think. So let's get some regular counters. None of the green and pink ones are good. That's cool. That's good. Obstacles at every corner. It keeps you guessing, keeps you moving. You know what, though? Before I forget about what the name of it is, let me find the hosting station and see if it'll fit over here like I want it to. Kind of. Not particularly well, but sort of. Well enough that I will keep it, because I searched kind of far for it. So we'll put it in here and we'll make it work. And I want maybe some like folded clothes on it or something. I think that'd be in here. A baseball cap makes sense because we're like a clothing store, kind of. Make it the pink and white one because I like that one the most. Maybe some shoes on display. And then there it is, the folded clothes. Like you would see in a, I know, the gnome, I saw it and I had to. I feel like this is very thrift store. I would buy from a thrift store if they just had like little gnomes around like that. And then, I don't know, we gotta put something over here. I feel like we could maybe have a coat rack, but I feel like a coat rack in a thrift store, you would just get your stuff stolen. Maybe just this pile of sports equipment is good enough. And I don't know if this slots to anything. Like, I don't know if there's anything we can put up underneath here. Maybe just the photo of our relative. It didn't even go where I wanted it to, but that's fine. Put a little box over behind there, because that makes sense to me. Some magazines. This vintage salt and pepper shaker. Where else would you put it, I guess? And just some books down on the bottom shelf. And I think that's the thrift shop, like, done. I don't think there's anything else going in here. Maybe we'll come back if I think of something else, but that was the final touch that I needed. Now, what do I want to do about counters for over here? Because I really don't think there's any... Yeah, there's just not good pink counters. Or green counters. This is fine, I guess. But it's not the vibes, really. What if... No. I was thinking maybe there could be like this color and it was like labeling it as blue. Because it does mislabel some things in the game sometimes. But that's just not the case either. Oh, these are not even. There we go. Let's get a plant for this corner while I'm thinking of it. I'm all over the place when I build. I will never think about anything for longer than 5 seconds. I think that's pretty... no, it doesn't quite fit. That's kind of nice. Did I miss my favorite plant? Where'd it go? Where it at? Hello? Not this one. Although this one is also good. And I will put it right there because I didn't even know there was a slot there. And I love it. But where did my favorite one go? There it is, the potted palm. I love this thing. I will use this in every single build I do for the rest of time forever. Because it's just my favorite plant. I love it so much. I just don't know if it fits in this corner. Maybe over here. Maybe we can still have it, but just not right there. And this can fit over here. Even though the pink on this plant is not ideal either. It's kind of the best plant I got, I think. Unless, actually, this is pretty fancy. This is pretty eye-catching. It's not the vibes, though. The pot is not the vibes. Thanks, Stormy. It's coming together quite well. It's still in development. It's still got a long way to go. But the pink and green, I love it, you know? Anything pink and green, I'm there. I'm down immediately. No, I guess it's gotta be this. Maybe we go with just like a nice black pot, though. Maybe the pink is too much. Something like that. Just a nice, subdued, subtle pot. Oh, yeah, the blue. Maybe a nice little rug in front of the ordering station. Let's go for a green rug if possible. Something like that, maybe? Maybe a different shade of green. Mm, just kidding. We're gonna use this rug. I didn't realize this thing had a million swatches. Oh, I like the candy one. That's cute. Oh, that sort of matches. That's kind of close. I don't really know if I like the vibes with all the swirls and stuff on it, but that's the one. Just a nice little rainbow. Just a nice little roundabout. I think this can be a little more even with this. Doesn't have to be right there. Hell, we can even probably move this a little forward, because Sims probably need a little more space than that. I think. I think my brain is starting to shut off. But we've done good work today. This is more cluttered than a lot of my builds usually are these days, and I can appreciate that for work for one night. And the building itself is looking quite nice as well. I think we'll maybe change the roof or something. I'll come back and take another look at it um, tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, I guess it'll be tomorrow afternoon. Um, but for now, I think this is where I'm gonna leave it off. I think my brain's starting to shut off. I've been thinking about boba for too long. um, so thank you, Leafy. I appreciate that. It's got a long way to go, but it's shaping up. It's coming together. GG's. Um, on that note, if you're still here hanging, lurking, chatting or vibing, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm not gonna get boba tonight. I'm in for the night. I'm not going anywhere. um, but I'll have some sweets. I'll get my mind off boba somehow. You know. Um, for now, I hope y'all have a lovely rest of the evening, a lovely tomorrow morning, because I won't see you in the morning either. And the next time I should be back, I think I'm maybe gonna start implementing starting at 5 instead of 6, because it seems to be more people are awake at that time. And also, I just kind of wind up sitting in my room for a while, and it winds up like getting me out of the state of mind of streaming. So I think they're going to start switching to 5 p.m. instead of 6 moving forward. So keep an eye out for me then tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon at 5. Until then, I hope you all have a lovely evening and a lovely morning. And until the next time, guys. Bye!